having had my butt handed to me with 5 minutes to spare to get to Edinburgh. Never been here, but I think we should just have a little day in Edinburgh, see what's on offer, see what it's like, really. Experience the atmosphere, the vibe. The weather, as you can see, is delightful. It's amazing. But we are in Edinburgh after all. We've been used to balmy sunshine for the past week or so, but that's now finished. So now it's time to experience the real UK weather. Excellent. Let's check out Edinburgh, shall we? In the lift. Okay.
Gigi's singing video. Old MacDonald had a farm.
Say moo moo here and a moo moo there. Here a moo, there a moo.
Everywhere.
A moo moo. Row your boat.
Not a bad view. Let's cross over. So what we're going to be doing, we're going to be heading to the castle. We've booked into the 11:30 to 12 o'clock slot. I think it's just coming up to 11:30 now. Yeah, it's 11:20. So it's just a short walk from the. In fact, you can sort of see. It's just sort of all the way down there. So station's over there, and we're just walking down there. So it's not too far of a walk. So we're going to take a stroll down there. I tell you, there's one thing. I don't know if you've noticed. Well, probably you didn't notice because you wasn't really in the car, but there's one thing I've noticed about Edinburgh. It's on a hill. Yeah, I didn't know it was on. It was such a hilly city. Look at that! Really gonna get my steps in going up there. No gym needed today. Beautiful architecture, I'll tell you that much. Absolutely stunning. Look at all that. Look at these lot. They've had it, mate. You've had it.
Stop filming.
The struggle. Look at Gigi's powering on. She's powering on up this hill. Yeah. So yeah, that was some hard going, but we've just about made it. Quite a bit crowded. We're inside, but need to cool off a little bit. Got my sweat going. Those hills took it out of me. Yeah.
I'm not feeling that bad, you know.
I
felt like
like what?
I accomplished something when I got to the top of it.
But she don't sweat, I do. You know. Jen's had it.
Jen had it after the first minute.
Yeah. Literally.
Oh, got a stitch.
Oh.
Hello.
Are we ready to march?
Okay.
Okay. Right. Let's start pounding these castle hills, shall we? This is where, if you wanted like an audio tour, you could get an audio tour. Oh look, there's a tram. There is a boat tour that was there that I wanted to do, but it would have cut it too fine. It says there is a tram 5 minutes after I said there's a tram.
Oh, did you say that? Sorry, I didn't even hear you.
Just nobody listens to me, you see. But that's quite a beautiful
Cloud line as well.
Yeah, it looks so pretty.
beautiful scenery. I suppose we could say that's a bit more of a modern artillery. Well, when it comes to comparing it to a cannon. Well, we got a bit of refreshments and these guys stocked up on their carbs. I had a Greek yogurt
Yeah, of
Very,
course you did.
very healthy it was. Very healthy.
Did you eat the flapjack as well?
What flapjacks are you talking about? I had a Greek yogurt
What, you
and a
had
bottle of
cinnamon
water.
bun and a flapjack?
No, I had a Greek yogurt and a bottle of water. You know,
And
Greek yogurt, a bottle of water,
posh Fanta,
and now
because I don't know what they're called.
just waiting for the firing of the guns at 1 o'clock.
Who's this?
He likes a picture in front of the horse and.
Why?
Why are you posing like that? Go on, pull back the hair like. Oh. You're an idiot.
Can you give a thumbs up as well?
Oh, friend! Nice friend! Good friends! And here on the wall we have Admiral Sir Peter Halkett of Pitferren. Looks like a stand-up gentleman. And no pun intended, but here at the end we have a bell. We disappeared for about 20 minutes or so. Came back for the 1 o'clock firing of the gun. And it's gotten a bit crowded, let's just say, since we were last up here. 2 minutes to go. Let's put the camera on the show, shall we? I felt her jumping.
That's scary. It sounds.
Yeah, I felt Jesus going.
And now it smells. Stinks.
Blimey, was they crowding all the way up the hill as well? Oh. I could smell it burning in the air. Let's go to the prisons, shall we? Oh, we're on a downhill here. We're going downhill. Oh, the amount of hills we've had to go up. We're going down a hill. This is quite nice. This is. Feels refreshing.
Okay. Let's go into the military dungeon, guys. I said military.
Well, yeah, but you're not staying.
Can I go down here? So you got a tap, you've got whatever that is, probably a chair. This is your bed if you go to military prison. A wooden board bed, a bench chair, a washing sink. Okay, let's have a look. Take the shot. These are statues, by the way. They're actually really cool. This is bed and stuff. This is another prison in the 1890s. So you've got a classic wooden bed, a bench chair and a shelf. And these are your toilets. Yeah. Okay, is there any more features? I think that's it. Oh no, there's one more. Sorry. 1844, July. Okay, that is the military prison. We'll have a look at the war prisons. Okay, let's go into the Dungeons of War, something like that. Let's go. It might be dark, so like brighten your camera. Let's go this way. Actually, no, let's go this way because there's less people. There's less people. So let's go. Sorry. Okay. We've got some facts on the wall. Second World War. There's people reading it, so let's go into a different room. Okay, they're not coming with me because I feel like they'll go fall over. So yeah, like Alex. Yeah. Oh my goodness, she scared me. I just told I just went in there, but they've got facts on the wall.
Can we look in there then?
Yeah, look.
Come on.
I just didn't really want to bother the people because they were reading me this. There's a lot of people here, so let's start moving. Look, we can see through here. Okay, this is a prison door. You can see our reflection. Got some facts here. Oh my God. This is another prison door. Yeah, look, we've got some games over here. I think this is
Dominoes.
Chess.
Probably. Or is it a draft?
Yeah, I say that's more chess. And then these are like card games, I think.
Drafts it is.
Oh, what are these ones?
No.
What's these ones on?
They're cards. These are drafts.
Oh.
The black and white ones.
We're going into the prisons of war. This is going to be so scary. Like, it's already dark. Let's go and see what they've got.
Let's go and see what.
Oh, look, they've got smoke. There's another smoke. We've got some clothes. Got some hammocks. Look at this one.
Oh. The mouse is eating all the cheese and the bread.
Oh, well, that's apparently the queue to go and see the Crown Jewels. I don't think I'll be going to see the Crown Jewels today. Here. Into the Great Hall we go. So that's been our experience of Edinburgh Castle as we start to make the exit. Well, who did?
You did.
I can get them. Fairly decent and good way to spend about 2 hours. How did you find it?
Do you know what? It was quite fascinating. There were some bits that I think the prison was my favourite bit.
I didn't see that, so
No,
I'll
you
let you
didn't
lot.
see that.
Let you
But
lot
no,
fuck
the
that.
prison. I thought that was good.
Yeah. How was it for you, Adrian?
Good. Hand every dozy. 10 out of
Right.
a million out of 1 million.
Let's
How was
stroll.
it for you, Gigi? Did you like it? It
was good.
I made some friends.
Do you think it makes you look pretty, Jen? You think it makes you look pretty? Yeah, of course. Right.
Watch the bum. Watch the bum.
Do you not know about the men that play bagpipes? They don't wear underwear. Did you not know that, Jen?
Hey, yo.
Well, if you lift his kilt, you'll find out. Let's go and lift his kilt.
No, don't.
They don't wear undies. Go and Google it.
No,
They don't.
No, you are.
Oh, I got a joke for you.
Oh, what now?
You lift his kilt, you see his bagpipe.
Someone else
Oh, you ready for this, Jen?
Okay. Yeah, we can do it here. That's okay. Yeah, is it in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Always keep your hands closed, okay? Bring your elbow in. Keep your hands slightly like this. And, sorry.
How's it feel?
You can use this feather to pet her. Her name is Tumba, by the way.
Very nice, Jen.
Can we send this to school?
Yeah.
You can look at me and smile. There you go.
Mama, that's so pretty.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah. So pretty.
You want one now? I thought you wanted a pet for your birthday.
Yeah, but not now.
You know what?
I'm about to fly all over the house. Can we have a pet hamster?
Yeah, you can have an owl.
No, I want a hamster.
No, you can have an owl.
No, I want a hamster.
Owl. What's the sound that they make? They do not make that sound. They want to lean against. There you go.
Someone's just like,
I want a proper slap up meal.
Me too, to be honest. I want the whole
what-
trim.
do you know
I
what
want
I
starters, mains. What? What do you want?
Pie, mash, and
Oh,
gravy.
get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Yeah. That's not a proper slap up meal, mate. Hello, Matt.
It's not the camera shy. Oh.
Oh, we got Pepe's. Models. Vietnam street food. Are we just trying to just spot the food places right now? It's, that seems to just be what we'd actually do.
Family.
Yeah, we're not sightseeing. We're we're sighting food. It's actually pretty cool from
Was
here.
it? Literally on a rock.
Yeah. Wow. Very nice at the back of the castle. Tell you what, I have not seen that many pigeons. Well, technically, I've been to Trafalgar Square, but I think the way G hates pigeons, I think that's the stuff of nightmares for her. Luckily, she's asleep. Anyway, boys and girls, so that was our experience. You know what? That's my first ever city tour. Have you been on a city
I've
tour
never
before?
been on a city tour before.
That was the first ever city tour.
Where?
Where have you been on?
What?
Tenerife was not a city tour. That was a bus from Siam Park.
Oh.
It's not a city tour. Same kind of bus, but it's not a city tour. Right. But so was that a good experience?
Yeah, it was nice.
I think that was yeah, that was a good little relaxed little ride. I did. That was a good little relaxed ride around for nice hour. Thank you. Yep. But yeah, that was a good little relax for about a good hour or so. Just riding around and obviously seeing, a few different kind of sights and that, and the hills, beautiful hills. Saw a lot of people at the top of those hills. Wouldn't mind a hike up there, but definitely not today. So I think right now we're gonna probably have a quick little refresh and then maybe find something or somewhere for some form of dinner, not pie and mash or whatever, next thing she's going to say, oh, I'd love a roast. No, nothing of the sort. Right, so we've decided we were going to go Weatherspoons, But then it turned out Wetherspoons was absolutely jam-ram packed. So what we have done instead is we marched along until we found somewhere suitable. And we're in TGI Fridays. This is going to be good. I'm having bottomless wings. Bottomless wings. So we're going to tuck in and have a good bit of grub. We just finished up in TGI Fridays. Don't know about these lot, but I'm in a bit of a walking food coma. I mean, I had 3 servings of their wings and some sweet potato fries and Cajun mac and cheese, was it?
That was actually really nice.
Yeah, but yeah, overall, wasn't too bad. Service was a little bit slow, but hey ho, what can you do? So we're all stacked up. Excuse me. So we're all stacked up and trying to. Of course. Yeah, we're all stacked up and loaded, making a slow, and I mean very slow, walk back towards the direction of the car, and then gonna probably try and find our way home. I think we might go to a supermarket or something, try and get this man some sort of ready-made formula or something, because we'll probably struggle to get some boiling water and all that. So yeah, but I think overall for a day in Edinburgh, there's a lot more that we could have possibly have planned out to do. I wanted these guys to do a chocolatarium, something like that, where they basically make chocolate, but that was all booked up. There's other stuff that I wanted, a bit of a whiskey tasting session, but you know, there's a bunch of things, you know, so we obviously kept it quite simple, but there's quite a significant amount of things that you can get done during the day here. I mean, we left home this morning about 2 a.m. and got here, 10 a.m, just after 10, and still had a very decent day. And if we wanted to actually carry on, you know, we could actually carry on, but obviously when you've got, you know,
little babies,
yeah, when you've got
a 12-week-old.
12 weeks, is it?
He's 12 weeks, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh, right. But yeah, when you've got the youngsters, the castle just does look so good from that angle there. You know, just imagine that many years ago. But,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Nice tree. Look at the tree.
But yeah, when you got youngsters like this, it's a bit difficult to be sitting out and just chilling. You know, if it was just myself and Sophie, would have probably had a great evening out, gone out to eat, gone out to a bar, bunch of cocktails, you know, some nightlife and nighttime entertainment. You know, I'm sure there's plenty to offer. God, look at that, that's just beautiful.
Isn't it?
You know,
Trees.
No,
it just looks so like almost gothic. And but what it definitely boils down to is, if any of you are thinking, you know what, coming up here for a day or so, then I'll say definitely well worth it. Plenty to do that we haven't done. You know, it's a beautiful city. Just prepare for the hills. You're going to burn a lot of calories on them hills. But absolutely beautiful city. And do you know one thing, Soph? You know, I'm not a London basher, right? I hate when people bash London. However, and I don't want to speak too soon because we haven't left yet. But do you know one thing? I don't know about you, but I felt like my belongings were very safe here today. You know, I didn't have to keep.
Yeah,
you know,
very true.
I didn't have to.
You were going to shoot me up.
You know, there's one thing I can say I felt today where it was just,
Safe.
you know, yeah, it just felt when you're in London, right?
Even in like big crowds, isn't it?
Yeah. Obviously, if any of you have been to London before, you know what it's like. You have to keep your head on the swivel. You have to be watching everything. You know, you have to, you know, be on your P's and Q's and so on. And I think here today was almost like a breath of fresh air where you didn't have that. You just had something where it was just like, You know, like at one stage we were pushing the pushchair about, just with the cameras just sitting on top of pushchairs, and you wouldn't dare do that in central London. You know, you didn't feel on edge. You didn't feel like, you know, you're about to be pickpocketed or anything like that. But yeah, I definitely. Obviously, this is. Excuse me with the jolting of the camera there. You know, obviously this is our first time in Edinburgh, in Scotland itself, and yeah, it's been a very.
Shall we cross the road now?
Yes, we can do. And I must say, it's been a very, very pleasant experience. You know, absolutely pleasant experience. So, definitely well recommended. Well recommended.